America has a manifest destiny of dominion, a manifest destiny of expansion, and that destiny is not over. We added Alaska, Hawaii, all of our territory. We have a manifest destiny. Canada. How could it happen? Well, I'm going to give you a breakdown if you're taking notes. So, President Trump offered Canada this great opportunity, this dynamic opportunity. He gave them a window to join the United States as full citizens. That's huge. To be a citizen of the United States is mega maga. It's like mega mahaga, mahuga, mahakati. It's everything to be a citizen of the greatest nation in the earth. With all rights and all benefits, Canadians were offered that unique and glorious opportunity. Canadian businesses, oh man, they were given a grand opportunity to get tariff free access to the U.S. market. If you're listening, now you might understand why all this talk about tariffs. Donald Trump is plotting a course because if a country's got 25%, do you understand, my dear MAGA friends, that America is one of the largest, if not the largest, marketplaces in the world? If you have a product, you don't want to be banned from selling it in the largest marketplace of the world. And you don't want to pay 25% tariffs to sell to us. You love that free, open trade. Donald Trump knows what it's going to take to get their attention. Canadians would see an improved economic condition overnight. The stronger US dollar would replace their weaker Canadian dollar. They would get lower taxes, lower gas costs, and housing costs instantly, better health care, and overall quality of life. Well, instead of welcoming this grand gesture, most Canadians reacted negatively. Many viewed it as an insult rather than what it is, the grandest opportunity they've ever been offered. But the question that no one has been able to answer on any podcast or any news program is the one I'm about to answer for you tonight. Legally, how would that work? After all, Canada belongs to the United Kingdom under the great sovereign King Charles. So how? Does Donald Trump not know they're part of the Commonwealth? And that, ladies and gentlemen, there is something about the Canadian Constitution that you may not know. According to their Constitution, any province in Canada can break away from Canada with no consequences. All they have to do is vote to withdraw from Canada. It's not like the United States where that's really not a viable option, at least not plainly stated. Well, in the Canadian Constitution, it's plainly stated that no province has to stay as a part of Canada. So, imagine with me, if you will, Trump could bypass taking Canada by taking Alberta, Newfoundland, and Labrador, or Labrador, however you say it. First of all, Alberta is very rich, very conservative, and energy driven. Newfoundland is poor and liberal, but it's resource rich and strategically located. Canada is a great buffer zone from Russia and the United States of America. Now, if Newfoundland and Labrador, or Labrador, however you say it, would join the United States, It would become the fourth largest U.S. state by land area, just after Texas. And it has a history of very close ties with the United States of America. Do you know that during 9/11, Newfoundland housed 7,000 Americans when planes had to be diverted to Newfoundland? They played a vital role in World War II, hosting U.S. military bases. They had strong trade and personal ties with intermarriage between Newfoundlanders and U.S. servicemen. They didn't join Canada. They were an independent province. They joined Canada in 1949 after intense pressure, but they didn't want to join Canada. Newfoundland was its own sovereign province. Now let's go to Alberta. It's the world's fourth largest oil reserve. Do you not think Donald Trump knows what he's doing? Alberta is the fourth largest oil reserve in the world. Alberta is heavily taxed and restricted by Canada. The Canadian government has blocked Alberta from building energy pipelines. Resentment in Alberta has fueled a growing independence movement. And guess who knows that? So joining the United States would make Alberta a prosperous red state overnight. Now, Newfoundland would be a blue state, but that would balance one another out. That's what Eisenhower did with Alaska and Hawaii. Hawaii blue, Alaska red. He did the same thing. And that would neutralize any partisan divide in the U.S. Senate. Now, this would have, if those two provinces wanted to become prosperous overnight, they could break away with a vote, join the United States of America, and then that would have a domino effect all over Canada. Quebec relies on subsidies from Alberta. So with Alberta gone, Quebec would be forced to choose between independence or joining the United States. And then all the other provinces, geographically isolated at that point, would struggle to function. And economic reality would push them towards joining the United States of America. Canada, as a unified country, would become totally unsustainable. Now, if by Christmas of this year, 2025, Alberta decided to join the United States of America, by the way, anybody watching me in Alberta, there is an independence movement in Alberta, and it's big. And here Trump is offering to make Albertans citizens of the United States, open up those pipelines, free trade. Now, do you see where the tariffs, what he's doing with the tariffs? This is a negotiating tactic because now Alberta will have to pay 25% tariffs, or they can have free trade. If they was to do that, and what I'm hearing through the grapevine, Donald Trump is planning to convince Alberta to join the United States by 2025. Do you know just a few months later, on July the 4th, 2026, America's Declaration of Independence, other provinces would likely realize Canada is over. Trump would have a chance to finalize America's manifest destiny, fulfilling a long-held dream of our founding fathers to stretch from the Gulf of America to the Arctic Ocean. All in Bible prophecy, by the way. It would more than double America's landmass. It would expand our U.S. influence and economic power, and it would give Donald Trump's legacy as the leader who made America greater than ever before. I'll be right back.
The volatility of the U.S. dollar is a harsh reality. We've seen the stock market come across ramped losses, even over the past 20 years. There's a need for an alternate financial strategy. How about gold or silver? Welcome to God's Money. With the PSI Security Platform, you can build your wealth and secure your future with precious metals that withstand the test of time. Gold and silver are the secrets the wealthy have used to accumulate and protect their wealth for decades. God's Money works with a team of world-class experts to deliver rare, high-quality, unique precious metals at impressive prices. Don't have the money to invest in silver and gold? No problem. Join our Coin of the Month program. With this amazing program, we will send you a little silver on a monthly basis. Consider this opportunity before it's too late. Act now. Go to www.godsmoney.info.